stupid. I hate when I do that. Anyway, I've got no other intro, so that's all I got. I need to come up with an intro. What could it be? Like, I think I have it. I have it. I'm not spoiling it because you know why? You gotta wait till tomorrow. Yeah. Then you're gonna be like, that was dumb. You should have just stayed with what you originally had. But you know what? Oh well. Oh well. So, day 11. I can't say day 11 because remember I missed the first, so it's day 10. But it's the 11th. It's January 11th. Yes, it is. Here I am again on a Thursday. I get paid tomorrow. Yes. 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 I thought it was going to be Monday, but it's not going to be Monday because it's a holiday on Monday. It's MLK Day. So banks are closed, meaning we have to get paid than for the previous business day. Yes. Tomorrow. Gosh, I thought I was going to have to go another weekend without money. But technically, I kind of am because remember I'm doing that whole budget thing that's going to last until next Sunday because I'm going to start it Sunday. So Saturday's my hurrah. I'm going to go out to eat. I'm not going to prep. I can't prep because I should be prepping now and I procrastinate and I probably won't until Saturday. Anyway, I got to get groceries. I got to prep for groceries. I got to prep for meals. I got to do all that stuff. Remember, I procrastinate, so this is going to be fun. So, I'm stressed out already. Oh my gosh. Put me on a time schedule and I freak out. But anyway, I'm going to try to take it easy. I'm going to try to remember what this is for. This is for saving money. This is for me in the long run to get things that I really want and save the money, go on a trip, take the family out, you know, pay off the debt, the credit card, FU credit card, you know, so there's a reason behind all this. I just have to stay focused. You know, first times it's going to be hard. First time it's going to be, you know, biting your nails and freaking out and not knowing what to do. It's going to happen. So I'm just going to have to get it out of my head, focus on the positive, and work with it. So anyway, it's going to be Sunday to Sunday. So Saturday is going to be the last hurrah. I'm going to go out to eat, going to go do things and, I don't know, hang out. I don't know yet. You know, I say that and it's probably just, here I am sitting at home again. Sure wish I had something to do since it's my last day. But anyway, things I want to talk about today. So this whole, there was something else I was going to talk about. Wow. I'm getting old. Because I can't remember. But anyway, maybe it'll come to me. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. Who knows? But it's going to bug me. This is why you write shit down. Damn it. You write it down. Skip that. Let's talk about what I wanted to talk about today. So this whole acquisition, merger, whatever you want to call it, word has finally come down. We got the email today. We were given who the managers were going to be. There's quite a bit of managers. I'm not used to that many. We've added some, but I don't know if they're managers or if those were the higher ups, but they kind of been demoted because they needed to stay. I don't know. But it's like we got a lot more managers than what I'm used to. And as expected or suspected, I guess, my boss is not part of it. And it was kind of awkward getting that email and knowing out of all the managers, he was not the one. And you know, you got to feel awkward. We had a meeting afterwards. He was like, well, you know, let's grab the team and let's have a meeting. Let's talk about it. But it was almost like, what are we going to talk about? And he either didn't have the answers to the questions that we were asking, or he didn't know how much to give. Or like really know the answers to, you know. it was awkward. I felt bad. I do feel bad. You know, like I said, I don't want anyone to lose their job. No one likes to be without a job. Times are tough. You don't need that S right now, right? So it's just, he told us, and I felt bad, but whatever. And after the meeting, I went back to the office or in my desk, and I wanted to write him a letter and be like, you know, I'm sorry that you're going through this, but, you know, my best wishes for you, blah, blah, blah. I was going to send it. But everything started coming back in my mind of things he did, things he said in the past, how he was. And it's just like, you know what? Why even do it now? Why do it now? This whole time we hadn't said a word to each other. So now I'm going to write him this letter saying, I'm sorry, you're losing your job. No. Might as well, you know, it's done. It's done. Your last day will be, if you decide to stay, will be in next month. I'm not going to say when, but it's going to be next month, right? So it is. Just know, I know deep down, you know, I feel bad, but I hope he's learned his lesson. And then I started thinking, I'm sitting here saying I hope he learned his lesson, but he's almost, his mindset and the way his mind works, he's probably thinking, what lesson was there to learn? And I didn't know I was being taught a lesson. I didn't know there was other ways I needed to do things. You know, so I could sit here and say lesson learned, and I hope he's learned from this and all that, but he probably didn't even know. He doesn't know how he is, probably. Like, I swear the whole company has complained about him, but he still thinks he's the most important one. You know, he's one of those people. So I wish him well. That's all I gotta say. Good luck in all your future endeavors, and hats off to you, buddy. But you can't be part of this team anymore, because this team's about positivity. This team is about moving forward, going fast and enjoying life. He was on the team of, you listen to what I do, and if I don't like it, you're out, kind of a guy, you know. So anyway, he's gone. Wish him well. That was exciting news. Now, like I said, we won't find out what happens to us for another week. But we've got hints. Well, one flat out, but my old boss, the one I love, the one I wish would come back to us, he is now he's over a different department. And I went, after the email was sent out, we had gone and talked to him. And, you know, there was some concern like, well, will I be on this train when we move? And can we do this? Well, I don't know. Am I going to be around? You know, we were throwing those little comments out. About maybe 30 minutes later, we get an email from him saying, you know, we may be reading between the lines, but it basically said, don't worry. You're fine. Just hang in there. I know you guys are worried right now, but no need for that. So reading that, I was like, well, that's good to know. So I almost felt confident and assured that I don't have anything to worry about, but you never know. Maybe I was just reading into it too much, and that's not what he meant at all. So I was just like, all right. Well, then when we had the meeting with the boss now that's not going to be with us, he did say everybody in this room is safe. So myself included, with my team was safe. So I was like, oh, okay. So now I don't know if I'm 100% certain that that's it. I'm good. We can move forward. I've got a job. We can continue working on this team and working on our magic that we've been doing this whole time, you know, a different company. Or do I still pull back and be reserved and like, you know, can't yet, because I have not gotten my acceptance letter. I have not gotten talked to. I have not been talked to by my manager, new manager, to like, hey, let me introduce myself and tell me about yourself. And you know, that exchange has not happened. An official email hasn't been given out. So there's a lot of things in my mind that I wanted to do this year, but I had to scoot back because I didn't know what my future was going to be. Well, now that I know, okay, I'm safe, I don't want to jump on those things yet because you never know. There's still that chance of uncertainty. So I'm still trying to be reserved, but yet in my mind I'm like, okay, I needed to do this, I needed to do this, I needed to do this. Before all this BS started happening, I knew I had things I needed to do this year. So I want to, well, one of the major things was buying a car. I need to buy a car, get a new car, because my son is now driving and he hasn't like completed his whole thing yet. He's still got to get his license. He has his permit. So he's going to take the car I have now, and then I got to get another one. So that was my thing. And it's almost like, okay, I need to know now, because like the best time to buy a car is like the end of the year, beginning of the year, right? So I'm gonna try and like I was like, I want that, but then again, you know, you can't rush it. If it's not meant to happen, then you just gotta wait. So but it's kind of like, but I'm on a timetable. It's just time crunch right now. Oh gosh, I know you. I swear this goes through my head. So, anyway, I guess I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to wait till I get the email. Maybe this weekend I can go out looking for a vehicle, just looking around, getting ideas, finding out what I want. There are a couple cars that I do want. So just looking around, see what I want, and jump on it. No, I'm not. Don't say that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. No. I'm going to wait. I got to wait. That's what I talked about. My impulse is so bad. Oh, it's like, I don't want that. Like, I can't, I have no patience. It's like, if I see something, I want it, I'm getting it. I need it now. And then I will do everything to get it. And then later on, I'm like, why the hell did I do that? Biggest regret. No. So I need to stop. I need to stop. Oh! Light bulb. I need it. Light bulb, light bulb. Light bulb. Anyway, that's what I was going to say. Guess what happened yesterday? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So, this is the year of the first, right? That's my year of the first. It's like, try new things, go out there and do something fun, something you haven't done before, try something new. That's me. And it's also leave the comfort zone. Go out, explore life. That's this big world. You can't be in a bubble. You got to go explore. So guess what I did yesterday? I joined the Spartan Race. I got to let that sink in. Like, I did it. I haven't completed it. I am shaking inside because I've done the Warrior Dash. That's fun to me. But the Spartan is a little more up there. And, legs are falling asleep. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm going to have to do a lot of training. I have no upper body strength, and from what I'm hearing, it's a lot of upper bodies. Pulling on rope or climbing a rope, running with sand bells, picking up 70-pound, not medicine balls, but some other, they told me, I forgot the name. But, like, and then running with those so many distances and coming back, and I'm not a runner. I don't like lifting shit, and I can't climb a damn rope. So there are penalties for this, and what you have to do are burpees. And so I'm going to have to do a lot of burpees. I think I'm going to run up to an obstacle and be like, can't do it. How many burpees? How many? Okay. No, can't do it. How many? How many do I need? Like, I know there are things I can't do. I can't climb a rope. I've tried several times. I can't get my foot wrapped around the rope to climb up. So I don't even know where I could practice that. Like, I can't go to the gym and do that. I don't know where I'm going to do that. And then, okay, monkey bars. I guess I'm going to have to go to a playground and, I don't know. Because I can't, that's the only place I can think that has monkey bars. And then, maybe the gyms do, but I don't have a gym membership. So, they were also talking about, like, this wheel that you have to turn. It makes me think of American Ninja. Is that right? American Ninja? I think that's right. American Warrior Ninja? Warrior Ninja. Anyway, you know where I'm getting at. Anyway, it makes me think it's a wheel that you have to, like, I don't know if you're like going up something or just staying steady and you have to roll the wheel with your upper body strength and just go down the thing. I don't know. I haven't even, because I'm freaking out, I haven't even looked at the obstacles on the website. I've just been listening to people that have done it in the past and obstacles they've done. And they said, I think they said on the website, though, you'll never do the same obstacles twice. So I don't know if that means that there's obstacles, but say you did this one last time, you can skip through that, and I don't know. But it's the Spartan, what is it? The Sprint? I think it's the Sprint. Sprint. I think it's Sprint. Spartan Sprint. So it's a 5K. If for those who don't know what the Spartan Race is, let me tell you, it's one of those crazy obstacle races, and you get a medal. And I like the medal. I want to keep the medals. That's what I'm all about, Proof I did it. Pictures sometimes don't show it. I like to see it. My accomplishment. I got a medal. And it's obstacles, crazy obstacles. If you've done the Warrior Dash, that's another 5K with obstacles. Those are fun obstacles to me. Those are like, when you get the tires and you have to every foot in the tire and run. And another one we did was had to climb on top of a car or run over a car that had tires to it. So you had like you could fall in and you could roll over and silly stuff like that. You did have a wall that you had to go over, but I believe the wall was at an incline. So you just ran up and then over the wall. Those are some of the things that I remember from the Warrior Dash. From what I hear, these obstacles are more intense with the Spartan. And, it's 5K. It's not different. I know when you do different levels, you get the 10K, or is there 10K? Yeah, 10 mile, and then you got the 14 mile. So it's, definitely not ready for those yet. But I did sign up for the Spartan Race. I'm excited and nervous. Like nervous to the point where I'm like, I bought the ticket, but I can sell it, right? Or I can give it away. Somebody else could pay me for it, right? I'm like, I can be sick that day, right? Like, I'm freaking out, but damn it, I have to do it, right? And then everyone's saying that I'm going to love it. I'm going to have so much fun and I can do it. Okay, good. So if I do accomplish it, if I love it and feel I can do it, so I'll do the next one up. And then I'll get that medal. And then it's cool because I think there's 3 races that you will receive a medal, and it's the trifecta, I believe. So you get another full medal where you can insert the medals from those 3 races, and it creates the skull, right? Probably talking out my ass because I really don't know, but I think that's kind of what it is. So it would be nice to see that, to see that I've done that. I probably won't do it this year, but I am doing the sprint one on May 20th. I'm excited and nervous. Let me tell you about buying this thing. I was so nervous. Like I was like clicking, like my finger was over the buy button. And I'm just like, do I want to do that? Do I really want to do it? And then I was texting a friend to ask him a question about, because he's done it. And I'm like, do I do this one? Do I need this? And what is this called? And am I sure I'm registering for the right race? So we're texting back and forth. And so I'm like, do I buy? And then I reached over, grabbed my phone and texting. And then I get on the website on my phone and go through the whole buying process there. And I'm like, still available. Like seriously, like anxiety. I was like, do I really want to do this? Said, screw it, let's do it, buy, done. So, and that's why it goes through my head. Like, I think I can give it to somebody and sell it to somebody else. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good. So, which is dumb. No, I bought it. I need to train, and the shit's gonna happen. I don't understand why I'm so scared. I think because I always hear horror stories that it's just so hard, it's intense, and you know, I was training for a triathlon. I didn't even know how to freaking swim, okay? And I'm training for a triathlon. Did that scare me? No. I was like, let's do this. So I don't understand why now I'm freaking out. Like, really? Let me tell you about that marathon or that, what did I just say? Why can't I think? I swear I'm getting old. Anyway, yeah, so I was training for this marathon. What the frick was I saying? What's it called now? Anyway, you got the bike, run, and swim, where I can't swim. So I think God knew, you can't freaking swim. What the hell are you doing this? You're going to die, right? But I'm like, I'm going to do it. Here I go. And so we were biking and running, training for this thing. And my best friend and I were doing this. Then it comes to like, okay, it's a week before this triathlon. Boom, got it. A week before the triathlon, so we need to practice swimming. We haven't done that. It's like, okay. I don't want to get into this long story. Maybe a different time. It's already 20 minutes long. Oh my God. So, long story short, we went swimming in a spring swimming pool. So it had the not the seaweed, but you know, all that plants and stuff underneath. It freaked me out. I'm like, what's touching me? What's touching me? Oh my God, I can't do it. So I'm like laying on my back like, okay, let's do this because freaking out. I don't know what's under me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's touching me. So almost had a panic attack and drowned, right? And finally get to the shallow and I'm done, right? Can't do it. And then in my head, I'm like, I'm going to be in a friggin' lake. And I can't do it in a spring swimming pool, you know? I'm like, seriously? But I'm like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. So after the swimming session, I had to walk back to my car, and back to my car was around the creek. There was a reason. I'm not going to go into detail, but I slipped and fell, broke my knee in 3 different places. Out of the triathlon. So I think God was like, we gotta end this. This cannot happen. So boom, done. Never went on the triathlon. All that training and I didn't even make it. So, but this is different. This is Spartan. There's not any running or water involved. There's water, there's mud, but it's not gonna be me swimming in the lake. So I'm okay with that, right? I mean, seriously, I can't swim. And I freak out, and I was going to do a damn triathlon, and I was okay with that. Here are just a couple of obstacles that I've probably similar to the Warrior Dash, which I've done, and I'm freaking out. It's the way my head works. Anyway, that is all I have to do, because this thing is like 23 minutes long. Ain't nobody want to sit through that. I wouldn't even sit through that. I'd be like, skip, 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 skip. Look, and I'm still talking. I'm sorry. But before I end, let me show you what I found again. Here we go. Thanks, people. And I'm sorry for the long video. Sorry.